Hello, Sharif Medawar here, and I want to talk to you about the magic formula. How do you get the job done? If you assign something to somebody, how do you want them to get it done? And I call that the FACTS system, the FACTS method, because it's the acronym of being friendly, accurate, complete, timely, and strategic. So when you are working with somebody, you want to come across as open, respectful, a good friendly person, a good listener. And when you do that, you're gonna learn a lot about the person. They're gonna reciprocate respect and openness. You wanna be accurate, you wanna be precise, you wanna be clear and concise. You wanna say the least amount of words to come across with clarity and patience, but be precise. Number 3, you want to be complete, A to Z. You don't want to tell them more than is needed. You don't want them to tell them less than is needed. Like they say in court, tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth. So be factual, facts and figures, and be complete. Don't elaborate too much. Number 4, you want to be timely. You want to be sequential. This is how we're going to start, or this is what happened then, and then this, and then that. Be early for the meeting and go fast if that's their style. If they're more relaxed, you can take your time. Maybe you can arrive late. Maybe the meeting is going to take its own time and its own course. Be slow as needed. Most often, faster and being early and being sequential is much better because it means a lot for the person receiving the information. And number 5, you want to be strategic. Really, the formula for a good strategy is to be safe, so legal, morally correct, ethical, so at the end of the day, you know with yourself that you've done everything right, and profitable, because you want it to be profitable for everybody. And you're seeking a win-win. Now, what if you're friendly, accurate, complete, timely, and strategic, but the person is really bad and the response is bad? Well, then you can go the total opposite of it. If you can't convince them, confuse them, like President Harry Truman had said. And hey, they're not reacting to this good formula. Instead of being friendly, you can be disagreeable. Instead of being accurate, you can be confusing. Instead of being complete, you can be overwhelming. Instead of being timely, you can be mistimed. And if strategic, you can be strategic, but in a negative way. And when you're disagreeable, you can be quiet, you can show doubt, you can be unfriendly in your responses, as if you are suspicious. That sets the tone for complete negativity. Hey, they didn't like the accuracy and all this. You can be confusing. You change the events. You change the amounts or the numbers. You give importance to something not important and less important to something important. It will confuse the heck out of it. Completeness, they didn't want just the important facts and figures. You can be overwhelming. Give them way more than is necessary. They're going to get overwhelmed with the amount of information and data. Or way less than is needed. When you omit information, it's going to actually overwhelm them and they're not going to be able to handle it. You can be mistimed. You change the time, you change the sequence, you go too slow or too fast, which is totally different than their personality or what they're expecting. That's going to totally throw them off. And you can be strategic about it. You can act negligent, unsafe, and that will create a lose-lose situation. Now, this is not the best way to go, obviously, but this is the way you want to go. Whoever works with you, you want them to present you to the world. They are your representatives. You want them to be friendly, accurate, complete, timely, and strategic. But if that doesn't work, you have to have the range of personality to be able to actually meet difficulty with difficulty. You'll be able to meet heck with hell, and then be able to manage your business to the best possible outcome for you and the group you work with. And ideally, you want to stay in this zone of positive production and productivity. But you have to also be prepared for those who are unfriendly, doubtful, difficult to deal with, and know how to balance it in a way that everybody can win. Or if you're going to make them lose, you will lose as well.